I didn't notice. Should be noted that I also browse Wall Street bets. Yeah, that's great. I also browse r/Nobodyasked. Caitlin and Tyler just bought a $475,000 Michigan mansion. My house is almost paid off. That's cool. Who are you? Who asked? Also, damn, that's what $475,000 gets you in Michigan? $475K here gets you maybe a cookie cutter in a town no one wants to live in. It's still sizable, but that is a little mansion. In Uncharted 2, Nathan and others occasionally refer to Shambhala as Shangri-La? I don't know. Shangri-La is a fictitious land created by James Milton in his novel Lost Horizon? Is that what that's supposed to be? Unfortunately, the name Shangri-La was ruined for me as a child, as it was the name of the strip club in town, and now I can't ever imagine anything different. Okay, what else you got for us? I don't have an old PC, but I have an old dad. What did you leave this comment on? Because cool? I mean, I have an old dad too, and I also don't have an old PC. Like, what are you talking about? I love Honey, but you know what I don't love? People who use Did I Ask as a comeback. See, I don't say did I ask, I just say didn't ask. Actually, I've only done that a couple times, I think. I say it all the time to Zach. Constantly. But on Twitter, I think I've only done it a couple of times. But when you come out of the woodwork and say something that absolutely comes out of nowhere to me, you can bet your ass that the best thing for me to say to you is, didn't ask. And you want to know why? Because it pisses you off. And I'm sorry, but isn't that the point of a comeback? Just to piss somebody off? My mom packed my lunch as a kid. I had peppers, carrots, cheese, and a sandwich usually. 4 more American banks go under Monday. Okay, thank you. That peppers, carrots, cheese, and a sandwich sounds great. What about the banks, though? What I thought would fix the relationship. Only worn once, was not successful, and he said he's not attracted to me. He must be blind, girls, because I'm gorgeous. Either way, I hope this will bring a couple some fun. Paid 60, will sell for 20. I mean, this one's not nearly as weird as some of the other ones that just pop out of nowhere, I guess. Look, if you're gonna sell some outfits, sure, the 2-second sentence that tells us why you're selling it, whatever, but I can wear it. I'll buy it. Player 1. Player 2. Loading. Yeah, right. Like such thing existed and wasn't just a cultural myth and a delusional paradisiac vision of what life could be if women's weren't all stuck up who hates video games and will try to destroy or belittle your video games if you play them. Dude, end a sentence. Then just to friend zone you / cheat on you with someone you know. And the wow. Let me try that sentence again. And the infamate? I'm sorry, I know what you're trying to say, but I'm not going to say it correctly. Minority. Wait a minute. The infinite minority of girls who call themselves gamers would get pregnant and say something like, oh, I'm not ready for a baby. Let's murder it legally at an abortion clinic. That may be one of the most nobody asked statements I've ever seen in my life. Hey guys, guess what? We're having a baby! Oh, all women are stupid pieces of crap that hate video games and only want to cheat on you, eat hot chip and lie. Just went to the most awkward wedding ever. Me and the bridesmaids caught the groom screwing his stepmom in the bathroom. If it helps when you're a kid, I walked into my mom and dad room and my mom was cheating on my dad with another man, and so I saw that's pretty bad as well, so my parents got a divorce when I was in 6th grade. Yeah! I grew ovaries and they exploded. Such cuteness. That's funny, Matt. I had a son named Matt. He passed. Have a good day. Why would I have a good day now? Why would you say that to someone and then tell them to have a good day? My sister passed away 18 years ago today. She was 36 years old. Thank you for sharing your beautiful angel cake, and may our sisters be with the angels today and forever. My 2 half-sisters and my brother passed away, but I'm not sad about it. They weren't good people. That's really good for you, I guess. Who the hell are you? Here's an interesting bit of information. If you watch Cinderella backwards, she learns her place. Okay, not where I was expecting that to go. Honest to God. I should have expected that because, the profile picture, but nonetheless, no one's ever helped me my whole entire life on this fake, meaningless planet Earth. Why do I not believe that very much? Just do something else instead? If you won't use birth control or condoms and you don't want to get pregnant, just do something else. Buy a vibrator. Play chess with him, perhaps. My first boyfriend did that to avoid sex. He was also verbally abusive. Oh, I'm sorry, were you dating Steven Crowder? Minecraft is the only game where I listen to Spotify instead of the in-game music. It gets so repetitive after all of the time I've played it. I'm mods only player. What does that have to do with the music? Also, I'm sorry. You can go ahead and listen to Spotify while playing Minecraft. I will be listening to the in-game music like a true Minecrafter, okay? I've been playing since '09. Don't you touch me. I want to work there so that I can eat fresh grapes every day. Please consider the possibility that the Bible is true and genuinely open your heart to Jesus Christ. Break down before him in prayer. Bare your soul and ask for forgiveness. Read at least Genesis, Matthew, and one book you chose yourself. As you do... Oh, so you only want people to read parts? As you do, please remember to put Jesus Christ's lesson into practice in your own life. Start with forgiveness. Work through some of that inner baggage we all build up with our parents. Please, it is super important. The Bible is truth. Jesus Christ is Lord. And you're trying to preach in YouTube comments. Sometimes I genuinely forget The Office wasn't actually a real documentary. No, you don't. Me too, to be honest. My mom weighs 400 pounds because I feed her 50 Big Macs a day. So it's your fault. It's your fault. And you're here bragging at us? Don't you throw those words at me. He's plowing his vet, though. I can't afford vet bills. Once they get sick and are on the verge of death, I have to put them down. But my cats never get sick. Not having a pug or a bulldog who always gets sick. Rich people dogs. Are you okay, man? Who hurt you? I don't know. Kind of sounds like the death of pets is kind of hurtful. Just a bit. Hey, it's your Uber driver. I'm outside in the Corvette. It's one of 2,465 made in 2007. Ooh, in velocity yellow tint color and paired with an automatic transmission assembled on December, the last month of the year, on the 14th in Ohio, so it's actually pretty rare. That is way too specific. I love that you number it. It's one of 2,465 that just so happened to be made in the year of 2007. Whoa, it's a limited edition! Yeah, if you number your car like that, of course it can be a limited edition. My Yaris is one of 212,000 made in the year 2012. It's limited edition, bro! I do think it's hilarious that they flaunt the automatic transmission. I mean, come on, it's a sports car. And they had to tell them that December was the last month of the year? Thank you. He has read over 700 books. That's all. I have a few thousand in my home library, and I live 5 minutes from the county library, so I'm there every week. 700 ain't much. Also, it's not really about how much you read, it's about how much you understand and what you read as well. How are you supposed to understand and read higher quality things if you don't read a bunch in general? And no, you don't. You do not have a few thousand in your home library. You know what? Prove it. You opened this can of worms. You can't put them back in. Prove it. Show me your supposed library. I like men. Real. Real, real. Real, real, real. No one asked. I mean, you're right, but I don't care. As soon as I'm done with my dentist appointment and my dental cleaning, by the way, finally found a dentist that doesn't make me feel I'm getting murdered with. Regular cleaning procedure. Well, that is good. What does that have to do with the Crunchyroll post? Nicotine has never been so cool. You understand addiction, right? Jerking off isn't cool, but I'm addicted to it anyway. Okay, thank you. Life on Mars. Or sorry, Life on Mars, 1973. I love my wife. See, we need more of that, okay? We need more of the positive didn't ask moments, okay? If you're going to say anything that doesn't really matter to anyone in that particular moment, make it something positive. You love your wife, man. My bro would be learning a second language, wow, and here's me know 3 languages in the age of 14. I ordered pizza on my Wii in 2022. Don't believe everyone you see on YouTube. Where's his receipt? Where's the video of him heading into Domino's and asking for his order? I'm certain he walked in and ordered a standard pepperoni. Yes, because that would be a much more interesting video. Look, even if it was fake, if you're doing something to entertain me, there's always a level of appreciation. I mean, there's plenty of fake garbage out there that's so poorly executed and it's clearly garbage. Clearly. But if I see a video, I ordered pizza on my Wii in 2022, and I'm sure I can find this video right now, I'm at least going to be mildly entertained. For the most part, it could be complete trash like those other things I was talking about, but I don't know. With a title like that, you've got my curiosity. That's how the last day your senior year normal high school feel, I think. Regrets and memories and nostalgia and everything flashing by in those last hours before you're done completely. I wouldn't know. I got kicked out and put in alternative school and finished early, but maybe someone knows how this feels. Nobody asked. I don't know, it looks like the guy that runs and owns the channel actually liked and at least hearted the comment, so maybe in this case nobody cares that nobody asked. Found a mine shaft going all the way down to bedrock today. That's not a common mine shaft. Good find. Thank you. I found 0 of them, LMAO. You know why? Because while you virgins are playing Minecraft, I'm balls deep in my girlfriend. Look, when your penis is that short, balls deep doesn't really mean what you think it means. I'm saying he's got a tiny penis. It's okay, I have one. I'm allowed to make fun of people that do. My sister just crap herself. Left the burner on. I'm not sure what that subreddit is, but I feel like this post doesn't really belong there. Who knows? Maybe it does and just no one cares, right? Elf on a shelf. I refuse to have come up with creative crap for 25 days straight until my kids no longer believe in Santa. Sounds exhausting to keep up with. Just toss it in the garbage. Simple as that. My idiot cousin tried that crap with her kids, then her husband ran off with someone else, so she joined some nutty Christian cult in the middle of Texas, sold her house near Seattle, and moved halfway across the continent for a fresh batch of Jeebus. They all wear matching t-shirts. It's creepy. How are the kids doing? Your heartbeat is probably perfectly synchronized. Nah, bro, you don't know me. I just did leg day and my heart rate was up to 190 doing squats. Fluctuating. Heartbeats do that. These dudes basic as hell. You're a basic dude. As I drink champagne, first class to Italy, and tour the country, rockin' shows with Lil Wayne, life is good. You'll get there one day. Sure, pal. ChatGTP strikes again. My cousins showed that to me for the first time like 2 weeks ago. They're 12 and 14, so naturally we asked the chat to write a romantic script featuring Simon and Garfunkel. Naturally. It turned Simon into a woman, and they had hot, steamy sex in the recording booth. I can never get that image out of my head. What, that you caused ChatGPT to write a gross sexual fan fiction about 2 real people without their consent while children were present? I would have to assume that you yourself are also one, but that doesn't make this any less weird to say. Imagine trusting your GPS so much that you're willing to sacrifice your car. Sniper Wolf commented on my video, I'm literally crying, not lying. Congratulations. I think. Once in library, we were playing Jeopardy! School Edition. And it said, what was our state? It was made by another school, and we said, USA, USA. When we clicked on it, it said another state. We cracked up. The state was Ohio. The library for so loud, I still laugh about it. What are you laughing about exactly? Toy store. Customer. I'm looking for a toy that'll help my baby learn to count, but will also haunt him for the rest of his life. I got you. We have someone, dog. White male poodle? Come and get it. Look, if no one gets it within the next 12 to 24 hours, you can just eat it, okay? Yeah, look. Strong, healthy meat on poodle bones, you know what I'm saying? The pronunciation was spot on. God bless you all. The Father sent the Son to die for you and your sins, so that you could experience freedom to the fullest. Believe in Christ's death and resurrection, which sealed the work done on the cross. For your salvation and the forgiveness of sins, amen. God loves you all. The Father sent the Son to die for... Okay, all right. That's enough. Nice bot account like number. There are no such thing as ghosts. I can't tell you anything about the history of that property, but I can tell you that death is permanent and there is no such thing as a soul or an afterlife. Man, I'm not an afterlife type of person, but I do believe we've got souls. We're just gonna fly around space as much as we want. We get free reign over space. It's gonna be so fun. Cool. My McLaren go to 335 kilometer per hour max speed. You can't reach 300. See ya! 299 shows only on speedometer. In reality, it goes up to 350. Okay. Her little yay. I busted. Men. Plant stand my husband made me in February, a week before he left me a note saying he filed for divorce, and I haven't heard from him since. Nice stand and love the hummingbird on it. I like how this still feels like a positive post. I think that those are the ones that get me the most. Are the positive posts, but they've got something overwhelmingly negative in the middle that's not really serving a purpose. We don't know why it's there. It's not helping anything. Oh, look at this lovely plant stand my husband made who f***ed off and left me all alone. It's really nice, and I do love the hummingbird. Man, they cut my cord. Consider yourself lucky. I have my foreskin and I love it. Keeps the stank in. Okay, so here's the deal. Now, I want to do my raise negotiations mid-video. You think we can do that? You think I could call one of the Australians down right now and ask for quintuple my normal rate because I have to read things like that, okay? I should get hazard pay for some of these, all right? Well, the moment the word foreskin comes into play, I can only imagine what I'm going to be forced to say, okay? I'm a victim here. Start school off right. New what? VLONE stands for, leave me alone. Okay, so for real, no one talked to me on the first day. I really just want to be left alone. I know it's crazy and different. Most of you wouldn't understand. Oh, you're real special. I need to be alone for the aesthetic, so no one try it. What? And Stephanie, I'm sorry, baby, but I can't walk you to your class. And Noah, bro, I can't sit with you at lunch. I'll be in hallway with my headphones in the whole time. You know? Normally I would tear into somebody posting something so dumb, but in this particular case, the honesty was refreshing, okay? I need to be alone for the aesthetic. That's it. You just want to be alone so you can look cool and brood, and you were honest about that. So you know what? Do it. Everybody leave him alone. Or leave them alone. I don't know. Shaken your senses. Haptic vest for feeling your games, music, and movies. Cool, but no thanks. I hate video games, or at least the ones GameStop has. Last good game I bought was when I was at Walmart about a week ago. Re-Reckoning for PS4, but I play it on PS5. Okay! Adding The Mask in the MK12 roster. Yes or no? Yes! My mom and I dismissed me having autism because I was able to be social, but after looking into female autistic traits, we realized I was autistic after all. Masking was hiding it from everyone and making it too subtle. That's how I went my whole life not realizing that I had it. Because I could talk to people. Doesn't mean I enjoyed it or had a good time. You ever realized you're so vastly different from everyone it's hard to connect with anyone fully? The appeal of your appearance appeals to end up going like, what? And people your views appeal to go, and the people you as a person appeal to are like, it's a triple-edged sword. Huh? It's why I don't fit into a box or belong anywhere. None of what you're saying makes any sense. I wasn't put on Earth to be liked or being peace. I was put here to wreak havoc and challenge the status quo. I was made to anger the masses. You're not important enough to anger the masses. Why I'm unsubbing. You're all a bunch of whiny little bitches that think everyone else shares your worldviews, or should. Go outside and get some sun. Have some experiences in real life. Have some adventures, broaden your horizons, and get over yourselves. In summary, suck it, nerds. Oh no! Someone left one of the larger subreddits on the website. Not largest, one of the larger. Yeah, what were they at? 7.2 million members. Hey, editor, could we just have the on the number go down real quick? Oh, the subreddit's over. No. Also, yeah, it is one of the biggest, by the way. It's in the top 1% of Reddit. Holy crap, what is this? All right, hold on. Yeah, Britain may have issues. Oh my god, I'm sorry, the image just exploded in my face. Wow, sorry, let me retry that. Yeah, Britain may have its issues, but name another country where you can get a full roast delivered to your door when you're hungover. God, I hate roasts. I've just had to usually endure one on a Sunday, and it's filled me with contempt. Meat, vegetables, and gravy. What's to hate? It just lacks any flavor, and I don't think banging a load of veg in the oven and calling it a dish is acceptable. This must be a record for downvotes. No, it's very easy to make a bland roast, but it isn't too hard to make one that's pretty tasty. I won't lie and say it can be the most flavorsome dish in the world, but it can absolutely be delicious with a bit more effort. I agree with that. I would also say I have had very good roasts. I didn't think they were very good, but they would be considered that, and it still just doesn't float my boat. Spend the same amount of time cooking pretty much any other food, and you'll have something delicious. Britain's worst invention. Downvoted to help your record. Thank you. Do I get a prize when I hit 100 downvotes? I guess. My neighborhood calls me the sword guy because I carry a sword around with me everywhere. I can use my sword in non-lethal ways too, for example hitting the attacker with the flat of the blade. Hopefully it never comes to that. No one calls you anything but the crazy edgy dork. They don't call you the sword guy. They call you, hey, do we need to call somebody? Yeah, that edgy weirdo's out with his katana again. The tadpole's gills have now disappeared. No. I like men. Yo, this is about tadpoles. Asperger's? Never heard of it. My 2 Filipino girlfriends, 2 of them, did you hear that? Enjoy that I take the lead and make decisions. They are feminine, athletic, friendly, cooperative. Unlike most women in the USA. They get upset if I do women's work. Their words at my apartment. Well, you just passed the test. You have it. Oh, I see what you're saying. I am the alpha. I've always been the alpha! Are you positive about that? Mom, we broke up 5 weeks ago. Let it go already. And she was only there yesterday because I needed to smash that ass, so please chill, Mom. What the hell? I broke up with my girlfriend, but still kept having her over to smash. Right. I mistakenly mentioned she was over to my parents, so they started inviting her to anything directly without asking me. Okay, whew. Sure. Needless to say, had to discuss with my mom why she was over if we're not dating, and to ask me if I want to... right. I didn't know I was gonna do that. Exactly what happened when I got through half a Fireball bottle and continued to finish it. So glad I quit that crap. I mean, good for you, but... Huh? Do you have a TikTok? No. Snapchat? No. Instagram? No. So what do you have? A life! Bro, this is YouTube. You left a YouTube comment about how you have a life and how you're so much better than the rest of us because you don't have any social media. Woo! Wow. Are you sure? Also, your wiener. As a woman with very tiny hands, every man I've ever dated has appeared to have a girthy hog of a penis when in my tiny grasp. Well, that's a benefit for them. I won't play this game. I bought the game to give it 1 star. One of the devs screwed my wife. Have my money, you took everything else. By the way, this isn't funny. It's not funny to, even if you gave the company support, it's not funny to purchase a game with the sole intention of giving it a 1-star rating and then making up a fake review as a funny haha gotcha joke. That's bullshit. Don't do that. I don't care if you gave the company your money or not. This guy really wants a blowjob. I mean, who doesn't? I don't, but then again, I just ended things with a woman of a year who was more than eager to do it every time. I'm now wondering why I attract such toxic women. Working on myself this year. That's good. We don't need to know that, but that's good. They don't get my troubles. Correct. There's no way to make a tattoo choker look classy. That's a terrible fashion trend that took hold when I was in middle school. If you want to start dressing more grungy, go for the plaid shirts, skinny jeans, and boots. Throw away the collar. Trust me. And don't wear glitter makeup either. You guys hear that? Margaret, shut it down. You guys aren't allowed to self-express anymore. Margaret doesn't like it. I'm sorry, everybody. It's over. We had a fun run.